This video discusses continuous employment under the Western Australian Long Service Leave Act. You can check the coverage of the Long Service Leave Act on our website to see if this information is relevant to you. An employee's entitlement to long service leave depends on the length of their continuous employment with the same employer. A full entitlement to long service leave is 8.667 weeks leave when an employee completes 10 years of continuous employment. The term continuous employment has a specific meaning under the Long Service Leave Act. There are some types of absences that do not count towards a period of continuous employment, meaning an employee's length of continuous employment may not be the same as the total time they have worked for an employer. This video discusses the provisions in the Long Service Leave Act for continuous employment that have applied since 20 June 2022. There are different provisions for a long service leave entitlement that fully accrued prior to this date, and further information on this issue can be found on our website. There are many absences from work that count towards an employee's period of continuous employment. This includes all forms of paid leave, including annual leave, personal, sick or carers leave, bereavement or compassionate leave, long service leave, family and domestic violence leave, and public holidays. Periods of parental leave for which the employee has received payment, whether from the employer or the Australian government, are also included. Some types of absences do not count towards an employee's period of continuous employment. For full-time and part-time employees, this includes most forms of leave for which the employee has not received payment, such as a period of unpaid carers leave or leave without pay. These absences won't break an employee's service for long service leave purposes. However, they won't count as time worked when calculating the length of continuous employment. Example: Jess has worked full-time for her employer for 8 years, and she is now about to take 12 months unpaid parental leave. While she is on parental leave, any time during which she is receiving parental leave pay will count as part of her period of continuous employment for long service leave. Similarly, if Jess accesses a period of paid annual leave or long service leave while she is on leave, the period of paid leave will count as continuous employment. Any period of parental leave that Jess is not receiving payment will not count towards her continuous employment. This will push out the date that Jess accrues a full entitlement to long service leave. A full list of the types of absences that do and do not count towards continuous employment can be found on our website. Casual and seasonal employees can have continuous employment despite working intermittently or with varying hours. Breaks between shifts or seasons that are part of the employee's terms of employment will count towards an employee's period of continuous employment. An employee's period of employment with a previous owner of a business is also counted as part of their period of continuous employment with the new owner where there has been a transfer or transmission of the business. You can find more about continuous employment for long service leave, including specific information for casual employees, on our website.